Hello, everyone. Welcome back in. So good to have you back in. We're just ended a little bit ago, and we are back on. I told you that if an update came on, we would go ahead. I would be here to share it with you, and I am, and it's a doozy, and we need to figure this one out together. First of all, let me say welcome Cheryl Webb to our family. She is a new member. Please welcome Cheryl to the family. Cheryl, we meet 1 p.m. on Saturdays, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, Ashley, a pastor with a true crime channel. Now, this is interesting. Before we get started on that, I want to say something. He is a pastor. He does have a YouTube channel. It is true crime. I found him before I was ever a YouTuber. He was doing the Gabby Petito case. I also saw him like during that. Remember when that escaped convict got help, or the convict got out with the help of the lady who worked in the office, the Whites. They had the same last name. I remember him driving to the gas station that they might have been spotted at. So I myself, I am back because there's an update, Prickly Pear. There is an update. I myself have wondered why he hasn't covered Sebastian's case at all, knowing from what we've heard, he is a pastor at the church that the family members attend, allegedly. So, thank you for being here. Mods, Ginger Girl, YouTuber, thank you so much. Grandma, Misty Fisher. Thank you so much, family members. Hi, Pelly Pepper. Hi, Nicey Marie, Pixie Sticks. Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get right to it. I know you're, hi, Victoria Burgess. I know you're all excited to hear what's going on if you do not have X. And this is coming from, hold on a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay, even more of a newer update. Okay, this is a YouTuber. He is a pastor at a church in Gallatin, Freedom Church. Allegedly, that's where family members and Sebastian attended. Seen it. I saw him. I learned about him when Gabby Petito went missing. Did great coverage. He was clean. Haven't seen him since I became a YouTuber, really, other than checking to see if he was covering Sebastian because he was a pastor at the church in Gallatin. So, and no, he did not. Has never said anything about one of his own. And yes, he does true crime also, true crime channel. So I found that interesting. His channel's twofold. He does church messages and religious messages. Yes, the Sox attend there. And he also does true crime, but not Sebastian Rogers. Let's go ahead and get to the update. And after that, remember we said it's significant criminal investigation means they're onto something, because they wouldn't throw that out there if they thought it was going to harm Sebastian or they were going to move him. My opinion is, they have eyes on Sebastian. That's my opinion. And they are calling out this man from a church. So let's get to it. Thank you all for being here. Okay, so let me make sure you get it. I'm sorry, they're mowing the lawns. I'm sorry if you can hear that. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. Okay, so the first one that came out, let me try and enlarge it for you. Those of you want to take a screenshot or do whatever you like to do with it. Okay. Nick came out 12:34, shortly after we hung up, like a moment or so. Tyler, or maybe even while we were on. Tyler, you've been the voice for those who couldn't speak up, a champion for the voiceless. However, When Sebastian, a local in your own community, lost his voice, where did you disappear to? Your sudden silence is rather intriguing. Let's not let the silence overshadow the facts. He doesn't identify in this post who Tyler is. I knew who Tyler was. Some of you knew who Tyler was. Okay. Then he says, calls him out 33 minutes ago. Found you. Look who's he's got posted here. Tennessee will meet President Trump in February. Make missing kids matter again. Look who's he's got here. Tyler Fellar. That's who he's addressing. What did that say? World changer and message carrier. Passionate about seeing people fall in love with Jesus. Well, I wonder if the carrier is code for something, in my opinion. Wow. Okay. So he called out, Tyler Fellar, you now have a name. And that's the person who's been the voice for those who couldn't speak up, champion for the voiceless. However, when Sebastian, a local in your own community, lost his voice, where did you disappear to? Your sudden silence is rather intriguing. Let's not let the silence overshadow the facts. And the thing of it is that I also had thought that was really odd. And a while ago, I had put on his chat, why aren't you talking about Sebastian Rogers? You're true crime. You're a pastor at the church, allegedly. Why aren't you speaking about him? Okay. So let's explore who Tyler Fellar is. Welcome in, everyone. Okay. I also want to show you real quick. Remember how we talked about, oh goodness, hold on. That's the gardener. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Oh goodness, she just ran out the other door. She's so naughty. Let me move this. That way I don't have to listen to her. Okay. So we are going to see who Tyler Fellar is. Very interesting. Very, very concerning. Hi, Nicey Marie. So it's interesting. Pastor of a church. We found out today it's criminal investigation. Now Nick has thrown a name out there. First, just first name, then first and last. We know it's a YouTuber. Many of you during the course of this case have pointed out his name to me in the church. Hi, Cinderella and Michelle Scott. And we talked this morning that indeed we thought things might be close because they are telling us Sebastian's alive and not in Tennessee. And we know that they wouldn't be saying things and calling people out, most likely, in my opinion, if they didn't know something. Right? And now out comes a first name. Now out comes first and last. And it is a pastor of the church, allegedly, the family attends, with a true crime channel, who has never covered or mentioned Sebastian. So that's what I think Nick is talking about. Why are you being so quiet? We found you. Okay? Why is that important that they found him? Think about that. Why? How could a church and a pastor be involved in this? Think about that. Okay, we're going to keep going. I want to show you what he posted next. I need to go out because it was just posted. Oh, let me go to, I think it was on Nick's, just a moment. His most recent post. Here you go. Okay. At Eric Trump, you bring the Secret Service. Can you all see this? I hope you see this, my friends. We are getting close to things breaking. Of course, Lisa, you are so correct. Most churches would post about one of their own, ask for prayer, support for the family, all of the above. Yes, Renee, we're thinking. Let's look at the new post. Tennessee. Looks like the FBI. Oh, it's the Secret Service. Nick says, welcome to Tennessee, Secret Service. Guess who's probably boots on the ground? Oh, look who's in the car. Trump. Is Trump in Tennessee over this? Did he bring Nick with him? Nick says he won't go to Tennessee. He'll go to Tennessee once once Trump is sworn in. At Eric Trump, you bring the Secret Service, we'll bring the dog. At Dog the Bounty Hunter. Y'all, this is so close right now. I almost have chills and tears in my eyes. I don't know how to feel. This is great news. Welcome to Tennessee, Secret Service. They're on the ground, in my opinion. They are on the ground, in my opinion, friends. Okay? So, soon, Remy's stuff. Jilly said, we said the same thing. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, I can certainly read that again. Wanting me to read YouTuber all of the Tyler Fellar stuff or this right here, the Tennessee, or all of it? Hello, everyone. I will go back through it. My heart is beating. Dear Lord, bring this boy home. Let him be alive, safe, and let Seth Rogers and he be in each other's arms again. Guide them to him. But I honestly want to tell you something. I do not think they would be doing this if they didn't have Sebastian safe or knew where he was or knew, okay? Because remember, they thought someone was possibly going to move him into another country, okay? Tyler Fellar is the pastor of the church the family allegedly attends. He has a true crime channel. He has never once mentioned Sebastian's name. Now Nick the Hat has come out talking to him. Why are you so silent? You're someone of your own community. He used his first name. We're going to reread it all. And then he used his first and last name. So I'm beginning to believe, obviously, they think that Tyler Fellar is connected in some way. They said, found you. And now the next post is about Secret Service being on the ground. I believe things are moving. And I did tell you yesterday in the neighborhood, the neighbors saw a blacked out SUV with out-of-state tags. Okay. Holy wow. Okay. Let me go back to it. You want me to reread it? And I certainly will. Okay. This one, well, let's start back from the beginnings of them. Thank you all for being here. I'm so glad we can go through these updates together. Look at that handsome man. Please tell us that he's okay. Please tell us that this young man's going to be reunited with those who love him. Okay, sorry, I have so much excitement right now, and hope that the Secret Service is there. Okay, I hope. Remember, this is alleged, in my opinion. No one's being accused. for entertainment purposes only. Okay, here is the first one. Shh. Tyler, this was 1 hour ago now. Tyler, you've been the voice for those who couldn't speak up, a champion for the voiceless. However, when Sebastian, a local in your own community, now, not just community in Tennessee, church community, lost his voice, where did you disappear to? Your sudden silence is rather intriguing. Let's not let the silence overshadow the facts. Okay, first name. Some of us knew who he was referring to. Some of us are now just learning. Then, this is so important. Thank you for being here. Then Nick shares 43 minutes ago. First one was an hour. Now 43 minutes ago, found you. Tennessee will meet President Trump in February. Hashtag make missing kids matter again. And look who he's got right here. Tyler Fellar. Okay. So now we have a first and a last name. And then we go and we say, well, who's Tyler Fellar? And I will show you who Tyler Fellar is. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not forget. 29 minutes ago. At Eric Trump, you bring the Secret Service, we'll bring the dog. At Dog the Bounty Hunter. Welcome to Tennessee, Secret Service. Shows him on the ground. Who's this? Who's that? I don't know if that's just an image saying, because Trump's going to jump into this in February, or if he is actually on the ground. We don't know. But sounds like this criminal investigation, they released it at 1 a.m. my time. It's 2 p.m. and they're making a lot of movement and progress, my friends. So, what do you think? Let's go ahead, and he's not saying anything. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see. I used to listen to Tyler's channel as well. He has his groups called the Fellar Fam during Gabby Petito. So, hey, you all, I hope everyone's being kind in the chat to each other. Mods, please time them out if they're not. Give them one timeout warning, and then that's it. So let's go. Oh, June, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Crime Time Buzz. Love this family and everyone searching for Sebastian. Thank you, Jay. You are so welcome, and that's so kind, thoughtful, generous. And I appreciate all of you for being Sebastian's army. And June, you're always such a positive force in our chat, and I so appreciate that. If you want to find Sebastian, thank you, Jenny, go to church. So let's look at the church. Let's look at the channel first, his channel. Okay. This is his channel. And I want you to start thinking, what connection would a pastor of a church have? My fear is, because Gallatin is a hub for SF or STing, my fear is something like that, or my fear is also like troubled teen institutes. I don't know. Okay, so this is Tyler Fellar's YouTube channel. He has 71,000+ subscribers. He loves Jesus. And he covers, well, nuclear drones. Here's Riley Strain. Interesting, right? Riley's a local. Riley's a local. Nashville, or was not a local, but was in Nashville locally when his case happened, when he disappeared and drowned in the Cumberland River. He covered that because it was a local story, right? But why not Sebastian? Wait a minute. We've got Brian Koberger. We got Micah Miller case. Brian Koberger, who killed Brian Thompson 13 days ago. Deep dive into the CEO's murder case. Micah Miller. Idaho 4, Brian Koberger, Riley Strain again, a local story he would, of course, be covering. Brian Laundrie. Okay. So you can see, right? He's a true crime channel. He also does a lot of church related things. I believe he does a Friday night service if he hasn't changed it, and we can look at that too. Let's find his videos of the church stuff. Wow, that's weird. He had a whole, hold on. This is all his true crime. Wait a minute now. I looked at this the other day because I've been looking at him, as of many of you, and his church videos were all up. But I don't know where they are. That's interesting. So it looks like, let's go back here and check again. But his church videos were up before. But a lot of like inspirational or, okay. I don't, wait, maybe, no. Interesting. His church videos are no longer up. That's wild. That is wild. Okay. So that's different since a few days ago. Let's see if we hit home. That's very fishy to me right there. But who am I? You form your own opinions. Okay, this is a little interesting because he's had expert guests in the University of Idaho case. All his church videos are gone. Interesting. Let's see if they're in his shorts now or something. Oh, no, I don't want to listen to all his shorts. That's the Menendez brothers. So everything but the most high-profile missing child case right now. Okay. Oop, I'm going to come back to you for a second. You know what, Tracy Delahanty? If this is what it could be, they may, I'm hoping, and I know this, I'm not saying this to be irresponsible. I'm saying this with hope. Hi, Lisa B. Always. Thank you so much for being here. That's such a sweet message. Thank you. I'm hoping in my heart, and maybe I'm a fool, but what if several kids are located? SL, hello. Yes. Yes, you guys, this is a little, but you know what this means? In my opinion, if it's what I'm thinking it is and what you're thinking it is, he's alive. In my opinion. Okay? And they're either coming in to get him right now because they know where he is, and that's why the Secret Service is there. And then they're going to get the people. Now remember, the Sumner County Sheriff's Office was comfortable today. I find that really strange, you guys. He erased all his church videos off of his YouTube channel because just a few days ago I was looking at it and they were there. So Sumner County. Oh no. Oh no, Bobby Brutzman. What channel were you in? Oh no. I just got report. Oh, I'm sorry. What channel were you in? Yeah, he reported on Riley Strain, someone not from the state but a local story, but didn't report on Sebastian Rogers, a local child missing high profile. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's look at the church. So I have a feeling, my friends, it's going to go down real quick. There's 3 more X notifications. Oh, okay. I can't even. SF Investigates is going to be releasing his entire light analysis report. The tweet has the first 4 pages and the second tweet has the remaining 4. It does not mean it's Sebastian. We have to investigate all possibilities. Okay, well, we'll go over that next. That just intrigued me. It does not mean it's Sebastian. What is happening? Let's go to the pastor of the church in Gallatin. What is this? Oh, this is his. Oh, here you go. Freedom Church in Gallatin. He is a pastor there. I'm on the wrong page. Sorry, friends. Let me get you somewhere else. And let me see who is messaging me just in case. I'm trying to find out if they're seeing any sirens or anything in the neighborhood. Okay, this is, I think, going to break any day now, any moment now. Let's find out who this guy is that they have found. And now the Secret Service is here, and it's a pastor with a true crime channel who covers Riley Strain but never mentions Sebastian. Oh, here's the message. This is called Freedom Church. We exist to reach people to know God. I'm not saying anything about the church at all. I am not criticizing. We are investigating why in the world, what's happening. We got to start really realizing, because they called out that it's a criminal investigation, which means they alerted the people involved that they knew there was foul play. And for Sumner County to alert that is important because they were the ones who had not been. Now they have come out and said that. So, some people who have had a comfort zone, so they thought, no longer have one, right? So where are they today? Where are they today? This is Freedom Church. Let's go into our staff. Here's the lead pastor. My image is always, with my computer, have trouble coming up. That's the lead pastor. Tyler Fellar, teaching pastor. Contact Tyler Fellar. Now, that's how you contact him. I wish it would give more information. Hold on. Let's see if they mention having any sort of a program at Freedom Church. Jesus has completely changed our lives. We believe without a doubt that Jesus loves you. We exist to reach people to know God, and we accomplish this mission through our high five values. Because of Jesus' love for us, we reach, grow, serve, give, and connect. And we encourage everyone who's a part of the church to do the same. See how my images don't open? I wonder if they have a, let's see, their beliefs. We believe that there is only one true living and eternal God, that the Godhead is revealed as Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity. I'm looking to see if they have anything on schools or institutes or anything like that. Let's see. Nothing. Connection groups, church center account. Very interesting. And he's never covered Sebastian. Let's see if any events are with the youth that we can get an eye on something. Are you all able to see what I'm doing? Okay, good. Thank you all for being here. Hot cocoa with Santa, baptism, next steps lunch, youth beach, Laguna Beach retreat map. July 25th, 2025. That's upcoming. And that's like summer Bible camp, but for the high schoolers, I believe. Okay. Next steps. Let's see what you do once you want to be a member. Next steps lunch. That's what you learn, where you get to go learn all about the church, connect with the lead pastor. You get connected. Salvation, baptism, and groups. Let's see if they're like the Bible study groups at night or if they groups at Freedom. Okay, let's see what they have. Oh, the images again. Sorry. Find a group. You know how like they have groups of 5 or 6 or 10 meeting at a home and doing Bible study midweek. I bet that's what this is because my churches always do that too. So they have stage of life. Okay, young adult. Let's click on young adult. No, let's see if they have youth. That's men's group. What about family? If they talk about, let's see what they got here. Let's look at the calendar and just see. So how do y'all think this is? Okay, so here's Freed with the youth every Wednesday night. At Freed Youth, we embrace freed by love, freed to love, fostering an environment where Christian youth are liberated by the boundless love of Christ, empowering them to embrace their authentic selves and share that love within our community. Hold on, I'm going to make sure there's no like sirens going on in the neighborhood or something. I'm going to ask if we can. Okay. No sirens yet. Christian youth are liberated by the boundless love of Christ, empowering them to embrace their authentic selves. Through engaging discussions, impactful teachings, and worship, we guard our youth in understanding their freedom in Christ, encourage them to spread love, kindness, and compassion in a world that needs it most. Are they connected in any way to trafficking? Allegedly. Mods, I want to thank you all for being here. I know I just was on, but this was something I wanted you all to see. Let's go back to X and see if there's any more updates. Update is that right now they are dropping a lot of hints, one of which is Secret Service is in Tennessee. The other is Pastor Tyler Fellar, who is a pastor of a church that they attend in Gallatin, Freedom Church, allegedly, and he does not. Oh, we have Nick. We're going to watch this. Do you guys see this? Perfect. We're going to watch Nick, and he has not covered Sebastian once, but covered Riley Strain. Steve Fisher is blackmailing and extorting me. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, day 297. May it all come to an end. Let's listen to Nick. I'm going to mute myself so you don't get an echo.
Right? The guy is... Okay, guys, we are on day 297 of the search for Sebastian Rogers. Sebastian went missing 297 days ago in Sumner County, Tennessee. The case obviously took the country by storm. Search crews went out. They found nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, there are no updates, obviously. I watch the news like you guys for my updates, but I want to talk about Stephen Fisher, SF Investigates. The guy that is representing parties in this and other matters across the entire country he inserts himself into, right? The guy is blackmailing and extorting us and me. I'm putting that out there. And I call on you, Steve, to sue me for that so you can prove what yourself. It's not going to work. Stephen Fisher is blackmailing and extorting us. He's partnering with former staffers. And it's kind of wild. His tactic involves silencing people. It involves sabotaging and then stabbing. That's kind of how he does it. He stabs the information with misinformation. And that's not good, right? For a PI, a public investigator, he's on Twitter all day long. It's not a great look. But I'm not going to be pushed up to a wall and blackmailed by Stephen Fisher. Sorry, Steve. You can go look for crickets in the forest all you want, my man. But your tactics, they stop with me, and that's it. He manipulated his way to parole. He basically said that he's the lead investigator on the case. He leaves out a lot of important information when he speaks to people. And it's a pattern. He called 3 companies to try to get surveillance footage. And he, again, forgot to identify himself correctly. He just calls himself the lead investigator on the case. He gets evidence, and where does it go? Nobody really knows. But that's not the point. The point is his tactics as a PI are dangerous, guys. He is a weapon. He is a walking weapon. That piece of paper gives him too much power. He should not have that kind of power. When I met Stephen Fisher, and Steve, you remember this, right? You plagiarized our lawsuit for your own. So I love how he talks of all this stuff, all this trash, but he leaves out the big fact that he plagiarized our lawsuit against somebody so he can file one himself. That's when I met Fisher, because he had reached out saying that we are very great at what we do. This was last summer, and he needed information about a creator we were under the impression that he was a police officer in Florida, Stephen Fisher. That's the impression that we got when we spoke with him last summer. And he's obviously not a cop. Not a cop. He's not. And we were bamboozled, I guess, to put it lightly. But he plagiarized our entire lawsuit to file and silence another person, right? Because they were giving views that went against his quote unquote facts. It's Steve's way or no way. That's how he operates. That's dangerous. And that license should be revoked in every single state. I don't know how Where'd they find you, Steve? Craigslist? Backpage? I mean, that's kind of that's where your services belong, my man. And to blackmail and extort us indirectly it's not cool. And I'm not going to stand for it. And I'm going to call you out. And I'm going to call you out for doing that. And I'm going to file a police report against you. I mean, dude, you're crossing a lot of lines and we let a lot of stuff slide. But what you have planned coming in a week or two, which we already know about your little plans because they involve former staffers of ours, it's nuts. It's the definition of blackmail extortion. If you don't do this, this happens. If you do this, this happens. That's Stephen Fisher, a licensed investigator. Some license. He gets a license to tweet. You don't need that, Steve. You can save a lot of money by calling yourself what you are, a no good creator on X. That's it. You're not even, that's it. You're a creator who disrupts. That's what you are. You're not a PI. You have the license. A groundhog can get a license to be a PI, my man. Doesn't mean anything. You're a fraud. That's what I guess the F stands for. And you're blackmailing and extorting me. You are literally pushing. I'm not going to get into detail, but I just want the world to know that Stephen Fisher is a sick individual, a demented individual who will stop at nothing to get what he wants, not what his clients want, not what the public wants, not what the missing people he searches for want, because God forbid he finds one. That's why you've never really if you have found one, guaranteed there was something going on behind the scenes. Fisher, dude, stop, because the blackmail and the extortion is not it's not going to work. I'm going to go live and talk about you. If you're going to blackmail and extort me by saying I'm going to have you locked up, you're trying to put me on a Megan's Law list for being on X, talking about a case. You want my electronics taken away? I'm that big of a threat. Fisher is dangerous. He's blackmailing and he's extorting. And the only way he gets his way is by eliminating the threat. He wasn't successful. He just wasn't. So he keeps enhancing it. He adds to those lies. He keeps going with it, and they never stop. But that's the update, guys. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. If you see something, say something.
Hey, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, that it's not making sense right now to us. Why? Thank you, Kim. I will look at it. Kim says Fellar has 2 channels. Maybe that's why I wasn't seeing what I saw last week or a few days ago. I will look at it. Thank you for that. So why would you be trying, again, like we talked about this morning, if you are working for the parents of a missing child? Let me make sure this isn't someone from inside the neighborhood if something's going down. Okay. Okay. So they are, they're saying, I'm sorry, everyone's messaging because they announced it's a criminal investigation. We now have this. We now have SF, who is allegedly working. I've got to turn this off. He is, I think it's what mind blowing to all of us. We don't understand is if you're representing the parents of the missing child, a parent, of the missing child. Why would you would want hi Nani McPoppins, Joseph Rapp, you Gemini, you would want everyone, in my opinion, to help. You wouldn't keep, in my opinion, how about I say this? I wouldn't keep trying to run people off from helping me find my child unless I did not want them to find my child. And these, I mean, within just 24 hours, allegedly, he had first he put out that it was a boyfriend picking up the girlfriend, the 3 a.m. car. No one bought that. Then he went into, there were two 3 a.m. cars, and one was the Uber. The Uber was at 5 something. Now he says the trash truck. The trash truck was between 5 and 5:30. And that was all within 24 hours, just throwing things out there. Well, if someone's just throwing all this out there, in my opinion, we know 3 of the 4 aren't the truth. So interesting. Let's go. Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm really hoping, y'all. I'm really hoping, really hoping. NJ's, I want to thank you so much. NJ says, thank you for all your hard work, Jay. You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being a great mod. You all, I appreciate you all so much. All of you who come to listen and mod and are members and visiting. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we are Sebastian's Army. And I have a feeling and my heart's racing. I just have a feeling. Let's all welcome Chemistry Queen to the family. She has become a member. Chemistry Queen, welcome to the families. 1 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday, we will be gathering. So, thank you, Paper 04 Man 1. You rock, Jay. Awesome work. Thank you so much. I just want to be giving you these up-to-dates. I know we have waited, we've helped, we've talked, some of you have searched, you live there, we've been through it, we've followed it, we've whatever possible that we could be involved in, we have. And could this be now? Could this be now? They've mentioned a criminal investigation. And if they're looking at a church, okay. Okay. So, update from the neighbors, several of them actually involved in this one. Okay. I told you yesterday, the neighbors said that they saw a blacked out black SUV driving through the neighborhood with out of state plates. They didn't catch it. And it was unusual. They hadn't seen that before. Okay. So here we go. They saw several of the blacked out SUVs around town yesterday. Besides one being in the neighborhood, there were several throughout the town yesterday. They think the Secret Service is in town. Bingo! And for them to announce a criminal investigation, that would allude that the last person who was with Sebastian would need to be spoken to. Now that they say a crime has been committed, a boy, which we knew hadn't walked out allegedly. That's what we're thinking. We're about to hear. And so I think now that the criminals know there was a crime and Sumner County said it, there's 4 people, in my opinion, that I can think of that are sweating right now. And I pray that they do a perp walk for whomever hurt, took, hid Sebastian Rogers, whatever the case may be. Oh, I can only imagine what Seth's going through right now. My heart's beating. How are you all feeling? I'm just keep checking my phone for you. And I'm we're here. I want to spend some time with you. We'll keep checking X. I've got, oh, wait, let me get off of this one so I can catch X as they come in. Let me see. I'll give you updates. Where is Sebastian Rogers? Have they found Sebastian? Have they just figured out who's done it? Or have they figured out maybe what was done? And now they have to find Sebastian or find the criminals, but I don't think that's what it is. What, Grandma? Hold on. Thank you, Grandma. I'm behind again. So it's going down, my friends, in my opinion. So black SUVs all over the town yesterday. Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm about to share something with you. Holy Kaludi. Let me make sure I can share it. Helicopters. A helicopter flew over the house this morning toward Gallatin. She said I think it says Stafford, but I need to make sure I can share it. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting to hear if I can share it, but there was a helicopter spotted again. Now in this video, I think it says going near Stafford. I wonder, Charlene McPike, in my opinion. Okay, I better not share it because it was someone else's video. Okay, I'm going to mute when I share it so we don't capture their voice. But I'm going to show you the helicopters. Let me send it to myself. Oh, I need to mute it. Hold on. I'm going to mute you all for a second. Okay, 1 second. Helicopters over the area. A helicopter. One moment. Sorry, I'm trying to mute it because someone's voice is on there and they don't want to be on there. So one moment. It's not letting me mute it. So I'm not going to be able to play it right now. But helicopter over, and I'll play it for you this evening at 8:30. So hit that notification bell, please. And 8:30 Eastern time. Yes, Jay? Or feel the love nano. I just thought that might help, Jay. What, my dear? I know I did. I just saw that Cami Burchett. I did misspell Feller. It's Feller, just so you know. I will make that change. Y'all, thank you. Thank you, Maj. You're doing a great job. Eileen says, Nick Hong Dog have hugely respected, world-renowned attorneys, former Attorney General of Pennsylvania, former Special Victims Unit prosecutor, and on and on. Oh no, Bobby. See you later. We'll be here again, 8:30 Eastern time. Welcome in to all the family members and mods. We just popped in because there is a update of, it looks like, and we're hearing from the locals, that they indeed have seen, in their opinion, well, they have seen many blacked out SUVs yesterday in town. One of which is hold on, sorry, was in the neighborhood, and others that were around town yesterday. Yes, this morning a helicopter was over the area, I guess from Gallatin heading to Stafford Court is what I think I could hear. I will see how I can share that with you tonight. Hopefully tonight at 8:30 p.m. We have more to go over, right? But I want to just show you this last thing. I mean, I'm really excited. It looks like the Secret Service is in Tennessee. Remember, they don't post that for us. They post it for the criminals. Sumner County has acknowledged there are criminals. So I think those people have, if allegedly been nestled real comfortably in Sumner County for 10 months, sorry, y'all, for 10 months, are now a little nervous. Okay. So let's look at this again right here. At Eric Trump 1 hour ago, you bring the Secret Service, we'll bring the dog at Dog the Bounty Hunter. So dog may be there or on his way there. Secret Service looks like they're trying to tell us boots on the ground in Tennessee. In Tennessee. Friends, family, visitors, true crimers, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Something's getting close. There was a recent statement, Kelsey, about 13 hours ago, stating that Sumner County had told at Night and Dog and all that it is now a criminal investigation. And although we all knew that all along in our opinions, it's significant that they announced that, because that took the comfort zone away from the criminals, from thinking that Sumner County had no idea, no foul play, no evidence, and it shifted that. So I felt that was significant in my opinion. Okay. And then right shortly after that, now Nick announces Tyler's name, first name. Then 15 minutes later, Tyler Fellar's full name. Then a little while later, welcoming the Secret Service into Tennessee. And we just got verification that I have a video, and I will share it with you 8:30 p.m. tonight. I just need to get their voices off of it. So hit that notification bell. Don't miss. If something comes up before then, I will come on. And we have been told that yesterday a blacked out SUV drove through the neighborhood. Out of state plates. They thought it was a government vehicle. We just had confirmed from other neighbors and locals that there were black SUVs all around town yesterday, and that there was a helicopter over Gallatin area, like heading towards Stafford area this morning. Nothing going on right at this moment. Okay. No activity by their house right now. So hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe. Let me just give X one more check before we get off of here. I appreciate all of you being here. Let me make sure I've said all of my thank yous. Thank you, Jude and Jays. And welcome to the Family Chemistry Queen and Cheryl Webb. 1 p.m. Saturdays, we gather. We have a good time together. One moment. I just want to check. And so you're up to date on everything. I don't understand what SF says about it doesn't not mean it's Sebastian. Let's check out what he's saying about that real quick. He says, we are releasing our entire light analysis report. This tweet has the first 4 pages and the second tweet has the remaining 4 pages. There can be other explanations for a flashlight. It does not mean it's Sebastian. Oh, okay. We have to investigate all possibilities. I don't want to give him airtime right now. I'm sorry. I'm sick of the nonsense. When I saw 3 and 4 different options of the car come out, boom, 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 that there's no 4 options to the truth. He is representing a stepfather and a mother, and it makes no sense why he would be doing this all over public media, saying things that aren't true and everyone knows they're not true. Dog just posted on X. Okay, here I go. Let's see what Dog has to say. Thank you so much, Ori Mac. Let's check it out. Woo, woo, woo. They're coming for them. Who are they going to get? Who are the big 4? Oh, my goodness. Is it a picture of Dog in Tennessee or something? Ten minutes ago. Let's see what Dog is saying. Oh, gosh, he's got a video out. Hold on. Okay, here comes a video from Dog.
I believe it starts right now until 7 days. Then I'm going to. Aloha, everyone. It's me, DOG. So I have a special promotion on my Cameo from Chris from this Wednesday. Well, it's like 7 days. And I'm going to go, I believe it starts right now until 7 days. Then I'm going to go even farther because I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So when it stops, the 2nd of January, back to the original price. So aloha, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you. Get on my Cameo and let me wish everyone you love. And if you don't love them, forgive them and wish them a Merry Christmas. Aloha. Thank you.
Ew.
Aloha.
That wasn't what we thought. Hold on. Let me find what he's posted. Hold on. Oh, we're okay. Hold on 1 second. I can show you the helicopter stuff. Okay. 1 second. I can show you the helicopter. And just so you know, this is not from my source in the neighborhood. This is from someone else sending it to me, okay? It's not from my regular local source that you are used to me referring to, just so you know that, okay? And first, before we do that, I want to make sure at night, let's see if they've got anything. Oh, let's see if Doug put anything else out. Did he put anything else out? Keep you up to date here. It feels like everything you've been looking for, praying for, raising awareness for, we're hoping it's come to it. We saw that one about T socks, the sun. Okay, so I think that's it for him. Let's check, of course, at night. Then I'm going to show you the helicopter. It's just a second blip, but just that they caught it there. 15 hours ago for at night, 15 hours. We went over that this morning. If you missed it, go back and watch our show from this morning. Oh, this was about again, they were trying to infiltrate the system 2 days ago. Unbelievable. The lengths people have gone. What do you think is Tyler Fellar's connection? What do you think, in your opinion, is Tyler Fellar's connection? Let me go ahead and pull up that, make sure I'm pulling up the video. I wish it would allow me to make it large. Okay. It's only 26 seconds. Okay, 26 seconds, and I'm going to play it for you. Just so you see that this was this morning. They have black SUVs all over the town yesterday morning. One drove through the neighborhood yesterday. And helicopter this morning. I'm trying to find out if my local source, I'm trying to find out if my local source would, okay, find out where message them and find out where it was. Okay. So a helicopter did go over Henderson Main Street area and also over like that area, the neighborhoodish area, but they don't know, they haven't been told exactly if there were two or one, but they're going to try and find out for us. Okay, so let me show you. Sorry it's not big, but we got it. Going towards Stafford Court. Wish I could make it larger. Oop. Go away. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Okay, I'll show you again. Are you all not seeing it at all? I'm scared to get my hopes up too. I have not looked up recent arrests, and I haven't turned on my Broadcastify. So let me show you again. I'm sorry, I thought you all were seeing it. It's very small. Why is it not showing up for you? I don't know why it's not showing up. Hold on. So weird. Hold on, I'm trying to get it to you, and then we're gonna, okay, this is really weird because I've downloaded it. I'm playing it, and you can't see it. Weird. Hi, guys. Yes, I will close out and reopen. Thank you. That's a great advice. But let me address this real quick. So, maybe a dumb question. There's no dumb questions, but helicopters fly over neighborhoods all the time. What's the excitement with this? So, yes, there is no dumb questions. Let me explain the excitement. A young man's been missing for almost 10 months. This morning, their local law enforcement spoke to DOG and let them know that it is reclassified as a criminal investigation. A criminal investigation means someone hurt, took, or is hiding Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Which means there are criminals who did this. Which means right over the house of where the boy was last seen is where you would begin with the person who last saw him. Because now you know a crime's been committed, you begin there. So helicopters over a missing child's home when they just broke it's a criminal investigation, and a blacked out SUV in the neighborhood and all over town tells you that this is significant. We can put the pieces together. Now they can stay in la la land and pretend anyone who's involved, and I'm not accusing anyone, but it has to begin back with a conversation with the mother who had him last, in my opinion. So people can do the hate thing today. They can throw out whatever they want, but it's all going to go into question later. Why would you think it? How about I turn this around? Why would it not be significant, Pretty Hate Machine? Tell me that. Why would it not be significant the morning it's been announced there's been a crime by the local police? Blacked out SUVs all over. On X, it welcomed the Secret Service to Tennessee. A pastor of a church and a YouTuber's name has now been brought out. So please explain why you think it isn't significant. There's a helicopter over there. Yes, the new updates, Mermaid, are Nick the Hat mentioned Tyler Fellar. Tyler Fellar is a pastor at the church the family allegedly attended, and he has a true crime channel, and he has never mentioned Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers' name once, although the family allegedly attended the church, and he covered Riley Strain, a local Nashville case, although Riley was from another state, but not covering a member of your own community, church community, as Nick the Hat put. Okay, so a lot's gone down. Then he just said his first name, then first and last. Now they've welcomed the Secret Service in on X. Okay, so hopefully, they are getting close. So everything is significant right now. So is Seth in the chat, or are we just asking him something? See, there is a Long Hollow Gardens in Gallatin. That's what I thought, because when I Googled it, I see it, but then they're saying there's no location. The number's weird. It's not there. So is that in itself is suspect, right? And I'm glad you're writing that. Is Seth in here? Hey, Seth, if you're in here, hello. We are just going over all the updates, hoping it's getting close, hoping Secret Service is going to nab the criminals. But they have to bring in, unless they've already solved this, they've got to bring in the last person who put themselves there. Hi, Seth. How are you? So hit the notification bell. I will come on as we hear more information. He was in here earlier, MJ. Thank you. And said SS is involved. What's SS? Oh, okay. I'm sorry I didn't get to greet him. Prayers for Seth, prayer for Sebastian, prayer for everyone looking. Secret Service. Oh, okay. So let's go back to that. Seth was in chat and he said Secret Service is involved. Yay. And Seth, I apologize. I did not see you in there. I was checking things and trying to look around, and I apologize for not greeting you. Our prayers are with you. We wish everything the best to occur, that those who are working with you will be guided in the right directions, and those who are working against you all will be stifled and cuffed. We're here for you. We are Sebastian's army. We stand behind you. We are praying that this is the day your son comes home to you. Everyone, I want to thank you so much for being here. Please hit the notification, because if I see or hear from my sources, or now others are sending in videos, so if I hear from those other people, I will come on. And no, I did not know that there was a connection between, and I'm glad you put that up, Lisa F., between Second Generation, which is the construction company, and Step Socks, Danny G., to Long Hollow Gardens in Gallatin. Oh, Long Hollow Gardens in Gallatin. That's just 3 minutes from Sebastian's house. That's very close. Okay, so hit that notification bell. Prayers up for all involved. May this finally, thank you, NJs. You all are amazing too. Secret Service is in there. People, just imagine, my friends. Oh, SF, he said, was involved. Oh, okay. I will have to go back through my chat. Thank you so much, all of you. Okay, at 3:04, there was a helicopter flying west towards Shackle Island, according to Roxy Stone. I don't have video verification, but that's according to Roxy. A helicopter is now, and that was 2 minutes ago, flying west towards Shackle Island. Let me check my phone. Oh my goodness, maybe we better not get off. I'm trying to let them know. See what they say. Find out. Okay, so we're going to hang tight for a second. Yay, I'm so excited. Please, Sebastian, Seth, Dog, Nick, Tony, Hong. I don't even know who I'm thinking. My mind right now. Everyone. Helicopters flying west over Shackle Island. And guess what, my friends? Guess what? It's back over the neighborhood again. Oh, there's a photo of it. I'm not going to send this photo because it shows a location, and I don't want to show that. You know what a helicopter looks like. Okay. Whoa. So the helicopter is back over the neighborhood. Okay. It came towards the neighborhood, circled around. We're going to just hang tight for a second together. If it's okay with you all, do you mind if I mute and go get myself a little ice? And I'll be right back. Mods, will you watch the chat just for a moment? Thank you. Thank you so much. So some of you are saying he said SS is involved, and some of you are saying Seth said SF is involved. We are all praying. Let me see what's coming through now. Oh my goodness. I wonder if some people, oh boy. Okay, we're just going to hang out for a minute. We are talking about, yes, it's just 3 minutes from the Proudfoot home. Yes, it is. We're talking about Long Hollow Gardens. Which is interesting. They might have changed the name on that photo, so they didn't know where they were. if it became that they were actually there with the snake or whatever was going on in that photo. Yes, Katie and Chris are at home now, in my opinion. And who is the YouTube? I'm not sure what that means. I'm going back. Brutally honest, it did not come from, I can check sheriff's page. It didn't come from the sheriff. It came from at night, not dog. Came from at night. And you know what? Yes, but guess what? It might, looks like with helicopters and Secret Service. Okay? Have hope for this boy, you all. Have hope. Oh, TF was all over Summer's case? Okay. Silent on Sebastian's, yes. All over Gabby Petito. He covered Riley Strain, which is also in Tennessee. He said SS is involved. Some are saying SF. Thank you, NJs. Secret Service. Okay. So for the most part, people are saying Secret Service. Let's see. This is mind-boggling, Nina Drew. Welcome and good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Secret Service. Hi, Cheryl Jones. Hello, everyone. We are waiting to see what is happening. And I certainly hope that it is today, but more importantly, that it is a great day for Seth and that he and Sebastian are reunited. That is, my heart's racing. My emotions are sitting in my throat right now. May this be the day we've all been waiting for. Not us, my goodness. The family, his loved ones have been waiting for. Those who've been searching, loving, those who have been wondering what happened to him, right? Oops, sorry. I just hit some message and deleted it by accident. Sorry, friends. If you just got a message deleted, that was me by accident as I was scrolling through. Wow, I'm on the edge of my seat too, Stacy Michelle. We're just going to hang out right here, right? And remember, we looked at that photo this morning that looked like Sebastian's snake had been rescued. So at least that's what we were surmising. Come home, bring him home, bring him home. And I pray it's not what was turned in by a fellow creator that we adore, Silvers. I pray not, because that goes in a direction I don't want it to go in. But that doesn't mean I don't credit what he does and says. It's just I don't want to hear it. I want to, I don't want it to be. Okay? But after they brought up a pastor of a church, brought up his first and last name, and then announced that Secret Service was welcoming them to Tennessee, I have a feeling they're heading to him. I have a feeling they are heading to that pastor, allegedly. My opinion, this is entertainment purposes only. I speak my opinion, my theory, my speculation. I am not accusing anyone. This is alleged. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But things are hopping and shaking. They brought up his name, and it come on, criminal investigation. Then out comes the name Tyler. Then out comes Tyler Fellar, pastor of the church, true crime YouTuber who's never covered Sebastian's case, but covered Riley Strain, Gabby Petito, Brian Kohlberger, all of high profiles. And then they say Tyler Fellar. And then they say, within a short time, welcome the Secret Service to Tennessee. Then the neighbors are saying there's a helicopter over back over Stafford Court currently. Let me make sure I keep my lines open because sometimes I hear my alert and I don't pay attention. Okay. And blacked out SUVs all over town yesterday and one in the neighborhood in the morning. Also remember they are looking at the area of Hartsville Pike and Enoch Way, and two-step relatives of Sebastian's live right there. So I think that's funny. I think we ironically know, and when you think about it, hi everyone. Thank you for being here. So we don't know what the connection is between Tyler Fellar being brought forth, found, as Nick said, and the Secret Service showing up, and it's saying hashtag for missing kids, and them having wanted to put him in a school, and Gallatin being a big hub for trafficking, but I don't think that's what it was. Not the kind you're thinking of. And then someone leaving a message in our chat a couple days ago saying, well, if KP put him somewhere, that would not be illegal. If Seth put him somewhere, it would be illegal. And it kind of I reported it, I sent it in to everyone, and it made us stop and think, well, is that laying the seed to prepare people for what occurred? Was it residential housing and then for some reason decided to have a missing persons case, but you know where he is? He's being hidden? I don't know. I have a million things going through my head right now, and I'm so hopeful, and I'm so glad you're all here with me. Thank you so much. I see Kim G, hello, at Pinkamig, Jackie Taylor, Sam Roll, Elizabeth, Grace's Gavel, High Truth for Us, Diana Bond, Stephanie Murray, The Dirty Scoop, hi Stephen, Karen Killeran from across the pond, Alicia Cardwell, TJ69. We are waiting for updates. Mad Mama Bear, Shirley H, Tyler Feller. He is a pastor of the church, Freedom Church. I believe I'm not miscorrecting. Good to see you. I agree. They started coming into our chat this morning, so I think people are getting nervous, trying to throw out, name calling and all that to get everyone's attention off, but we don't do that here. I appreciate this community so much. You are true crimers because you're here for the victims. You're here to find solutions and justice. NJ's, again, you thoughtful person, keeps growing this family, and a fabulous moderator, has gifted a Crime Time Buzz family membership. There is an X update just now. Please thank NJ's, and NJ's, thank you for your generosity of allowing someone else the chance. Please thank NJ's if you receive that gifted membership, and everyone, welcome our new person to the family. Okay, we already saw that one. Let me make sure it's not a new one about Stephen Fisher. Okay, let me just check in everything. You know what? Let me do something. Let me look up. I'm just going to check everywhere real quick. Let me check Facebook for something. Thank you all for being here. We are waiting to see if we can get an update because there has been a helicopter now back over the neighborhood. Yesterday morning, a blacked out SUV, several SUVs blacked out all over town yesterday morning. 57 seconds ago, Nick. Thank you. YouTube or X, Sharon? Yes, K-Mac. Yes, thank you for being here, Damon. Yes. Okay, so let's go to Nick. Thank you so much, Sharon, for letting us know that. Hi, Shining Star. Seth said Secret Service. Amen. Get back to X here. See what's going on. Did you say it was Nick, right? Hold on. Let me make sure you're seeing it. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to mute myself. Hi, NHGG. Yes, Tooth for Us. Big price tag. I don't think so either. Yes, Kimberly Mann. That's important to add. False reporting, hiding him, allowing 10 months of all these resources, keeping him from the father's visitation rights, all of the above. Yes, Nick is definitely in the know. Nick is fabulous, and this entire case has changed since the day Tony walked and stood next to Seth and has never left his side. And the FBI came in with a reward. Nick, dog, Hong at night, one world. Amazing. And now we have Sumner County calling it a criminal investigation because they would not be doing all of this if they didn't know something right now. And it is all going real quick. So hit that notification bell. Let's see what Nick has to say.
Went out, they found nothing, absolutely nothing. Now, there are no updates, obviously. I watch the news like you guys for my updates, but I want to talk about Stephen Fisher, SF Investigates, the guy that is representing parties in this and other matters across the entire country he inserts himself into, right? The guy is blackmailing and extorting us and me. I'm putting that out there. And I call on you, Steve, to sue me for that so you can prove what yourself. It's not going to work. Stephen Fisher is blackmailing and extorting us. He's partnering with former staffers, and it's kind of wild. His tactic involves silencing people, it involves sabotaging, and then stabbing. That's kind of how he does it. He stabs the information with misinformation, and that's not good, right? For a PI, a public investigator, he's on Twitter all day long. It's not a great look. But I'm not going to be pushed up to a wall. Hey, Steve, you can go look for crickets in the forest all you want, my man. But your tactics, they stop with me, and that's it. He manipulated his way to parole. He basically said that he's the lead investigator on the case. He leaves out a lot of important information when he speaks to people. And it's a pattern. He called 3 companies to try to get surveillance footage, and he again, forgot to identify himself correctly. He just calls himself the lead investigator on the case. He gets evidence, and where does it go? Nobody really knows. But that's not the point. Is his tactics as a PI are dangerous, guys. He is a weapon. He is a walking weapon. That piece of paper gives him too much power. He should not have that kind of power. When I met Stephen Fisher, and Steve, you remember this, right? You plagiarized our lawsuit for your own. So I love how he talks of all this stuff, all this trash, but he leaves out the big fact that he plagiarized our lawsuit against somebody so he can file one himself. That's when I met Fisher, because he had reached out saying that we are very great at what we do. This was last summer, and he needed information about a creator who we were under the impression that he was a police officer in Florida, Stephen Fisher. That's the impression that we got when we spoke with him last summer. And he's obviously not a cop. Not a cop. He's not. And we were bamboozled, I guess, to put it lightly. But he plagiarized our entire lawsuit to file and silence another person right? Because they were giving views that went against his. It's Steve's way or no way. That's how he operates. That's dangerous. And that license should be revoked in every single state. I don't know how. Where'd they find you, Steve? Craigslist? Backpage? I mean, that's kind of that's where your services belong, my man. And to blackmail and extort us indirectly it's not cool. And I'm not going to stand for it. And I'm going to call you out. And I'm going to call you out for doing that. And I'm going to file a police report against you. I mean, dude, you're crossing a lot of lines and we let a lot of stuff slide. But what you have planned coming in a week or two, which we already know about your little plans, because they involve former staffers of ours. It's nuts. It's the definition of blackmail extortion. If you don't do this, this happens. If you do this, this happens. That's Stephen Fisher, a licensed investigator, some license. He gets a license to tweet. You don't need that, Steve. You can save a lot of money by calling yourself what you are, a no good creator on X. That's it. You're not even, that's it. You're a creator who disrupts. That's what you are. You're not a PI. You have the license. A groundhog can get a license to be a PI, my man. Doesn't mean anything. You're a fraud. That's what I guess the F stands for. And you're blackmailing and extorting me. You are literally pushing. I'm not going to get into detail, but I just want the world to know that Stephen Fisher is a sick individual, a demented individual who will stop at nothing to get what he wants, not what his clients want, not what the public wants, not what the missing people he searches for want, because God forbid he finds one. That's why you've never really what. If you have found one, guaranteed there was something going on behind the scenes. Fisher, dude, stop, because the blackmail and the extortion is not a good. It's not going to work. I'm going to go live and talk about you. If you're going to blackmail and extort me by saying I'm going to have you locked up, you're trying to put me on a like Megan's Law list for being on X, talking about a case. You want my electronics taken away? I'm that big of a threat. Fisher is dangerous. He's blackmailing and he's extorting. And the only way he gets his way is by eliminating the threat. He wasn't successful. He just wasn't. So he keeps enhancing it. He adds to those lies. He keeps going with it and they never stop. But that's the update, guys. Stay safe, stay vigilant. If you see something, say something. And Dog, I believe, has a YouTube coming up on his official YouTube. Well, he has a podcast coming up on his YouTube. He'll be talking about, I assume, this case, maybe other cases. Be on the lookout for that. And obviously, Trump's inauguration next month should be a fun time. Everybody stay safe, stay vigilant,
Let me
and
see if there's
good luck.
Second one. Bring him home. Yes, that was, yes, MCE. Absolutely. I hope not to. As much as I respect him and think that his YouTuber is amazing, and we do communicate, he came on my panel. I hope it's not. Okay, we are going to check YouTube real quick for Dog and see if anything came up on X, and then hit the notification bell, because I will come back on if I hear anything from any locals or X or anything like that. Nothing from at night. Wait, nope, nothing from at night. Let's see if there's anything new. No. Okay, so we are caught up. So let me give a recap on the pastor story for those of you who came in later. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me, everyone? Someone's saying they can't hear me, so I want to make sure. Yep, Cheryl Jones, if you want to find him, go to church. There's no sound? Do you have sound now? Oh, no, not again. Can you all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on. I want to make sure you all can hear me before I go on. I'm trying to catch up here. Oh my goodness. Can you hear me? Good. Perfect. Thank you. I got afraid there for a second. Okay. So let me explain to you let me put my thumbnail up, and that'll help you all know who we're talking about. I'm going to give a recap of who Tyler is. Okay. This is Tyler Fellar, and I misspelled it, and I will fix that after our live. This morning, it was announced that Sumner County Sheriff's Office told Dog, and at night, this is now being reclassified as a criminal investigation. Yes, many of us believe that to be true, but the significance of that is now Sumner County is ready to say that and stop saying there's no foul play, stop saying there's no evidence. They have now admitted there is evidence. A crime has been committed. Sebastian did not walk out of the home himself. And those people who have committed this crime are well aware that they know now, because they've been real comfortable thinking they fooled everyone, in my opinion. However many, whoever many, we're not accusing anyone. And I have thank yous to give too, so hang tight. But so after they announced the criminal investigation, Nick the Hack came out and said, Tyler, why are you being so quiet? Well, Tyler, why are you being so quiet? We went over this morning in live. So if you want like the full watching it on X, when someone in your community lost his voice, and you're usually the voice for so many, why not for Sebastian? In a nutshell. And people were wondering who Tyler was. Now, many of us knew who Tyler was because it had come up in our minds in some of our research. Okay, and many of you have been reaching out to me about him for a while. So anyway, then 15 minutes later or so, Nick came back out, and instead of just saying the name Tyler, he mentioned Tyler Fellar. He said he found him. Found you. Okay. And then he put a post of Tyler Fellar's from X underneath. Then a few minutes shortly after that, Nick posted, "Welcome to Tennessee, Secret Service." And just to let you know, my local sources told me that there were blacked out SUVs all over town, Hendersonville, yesterday, and my other source told me one drove through the neighborhood yesterday morning. Now today, as we were on live, we received a video of a helicopter flying over Stafford Court. Then I got a message that because they had circled and went out. Now that about 20 minutes ago or so, they were back over Stafford Court. So what is the significance of Tyler Fellar? Tyler Fellar is a pastor of a church they attend in Gallatin called Freedom Church. He's covered every local case, Riley Strain, Gabby Petito, Brian Kohlberger, you name it, Summer Wells, whatever. But he's never mentioned Sebastian's name. So I think that's significant when they talk about why are you being so quiet and not speaking of one from your own community. Why else? I don't know. I am not sure. Did he see something? Is there a school, church related? We know allegedly that they wanted Chris and KP and CP wanted to put him in a school. Could this be that connection? Could it just be just wanting to speak to him? Maybe the families confided in him about their frustrations. I don't know. But we are about to find out, I believe. So being announced a criminal investigation, first of all, means the criminals now know that they know someone did something to Sebastian, took Sebastian, or is hiding Sebastian, or all of the above. Okay? This, in my opinion, is very premeditated. in my opinion. Please do your own research and your own opinions. You are more than welcome to have whatever opinion you want, but I would like you to please form your own. And I think things are going to go down today. Okay, I truly do. I will keep you updated as let's see if we have any updates. Real quick, let me check in before we get off of here. So, helicopter was right back over a few minutes ago. Let me check in for any updates prior to us. So, hit the notification bell, please. I will be on the mob crew. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And I want to say, great job on what you're doing. Absolutely fabulous. Your talent with the measurements and the angles. I admire that. That's not my talent. That's why we all complement each other. We have different strengths and we put it together. Mob crew, thank you for being here. And thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for what you've done with the car, the lights, and all of the above. We truly appreciate it. Marcy, thank you so much, all the way to Australia. Thank you for being with us. Welcome to the family. Everyone be sure, please, and welcome Marise, am I saying that right, to the family. 1 p.m. Eastern time on Saturdays, Marise. We meet as a family. Outer Banks, thank you so much. Your generosity, you're all so kind, and appreciate how great you are in the chat, and you're thinkers, and we stay out of the drama, and you're considerate, and so many of you growing our family. Georgia Patriot Woman, appreciate you growing our membership family. We have a great time. 5 Crime Time Buzz family memberships. And if you receive one, please thank Georgia Patriot Woman and NJ's, who has donated a Crime Time Buzz membership too, and welcome everyone to the family. Thank you all for your thoughtfulness. We're going to get off of here. I will be back on if there is an update. You are very welcome, everyone. You are very welcome. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, everyone. Aw, you all are amazing. I feel the same way about you. I really, really do. You're amazing. And I appreciate all of you. We are Sebastian's Army, and I have a feeling we've got some updates coming. So keep posted, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all as soon as I hear something. Bring him home. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Talk soon, everyone.